several objections
Mm-hmm.
from a lot of people, and they've got me like totally stumped, and I don't know what to do.
Okay. Well, what are some of the objections that you're getting?
Okay. One girl that I was talking to, I noticed that she was interested in joining like CrossFit or the gym. So I messaged her, and she said she's done one of the programs before, but it just like didn't work for her. So I asked her, was she in a support group or anything like that? And she said, yeah. And I was trying to like have her like give me a shot with it, because I really think that she would be good at it. She's a mom. She's got crazy hours because she's a nurse,
Mm-hmm.
and she's got little ones. So then she responded with, she's going to be joining Retro. They offer classes in childcare. Maybe once on the right track, it'll be easier for me, and I'll do this at home.
Okay, well, that
So
doesn't make sense.
right? So
Yeah.
like she's telling me, she can't do the home workouts because they're not right for her. But then she's saying once she starts doing classes at Retro, that she should be able to do the workouts at home.
Yeah. That doesn't make sense, first of all. What I would do, and I've done this before in the past with people, is I would say to her, like, listen, I know this is something that can really help you, and I know you had said you were in a group in the past, but I really am confident about this group that I'm a part of. It's really been helping me so much. And if I were to give you like a, maybe say like 2-day sneak peek into the group that I'm hosting right now, so that you can see what it is that you would be getting with all of this, and you'll see the amount of support and accountability that you will have. Would
Mm-hmm.
you be willing to just be like a fly on the wall and see what's going on in the group? You can ask questions in the group if you want. Like, just basically like ask her if she'd be willing to just kind of see what it is that she would be a part of, because a lot of times people don't believe it until they see it.
Yeah.
So what she says yes, then you can just add her to the group that we have running right now, and then just make a little post in that group and say, hi, I just wanted to welcome so-and-so. She's thinking about starting a group with us and wanted to see what it was all about. And then just let her know in that post as well, like, please ask any questions you have. And then you can post something in our team page and say, hey, I just added somebody to the group. Make sure you guys are like really posting and you're engaging so that she can see what's going on and how like supportive we all are. And please like comment on that post and kind of like up her and like make her feel well and feel good about herself and stuff like that. So
Okay.
I've done it in the past, and it's worked really well with people who are kind of like, oh, I don't really know, because a lot of times people have to see it.
Yeah, because she said she joined with some other coach that's in our town.
Mm-hmm. I have a
So
feeling who that might be, but I'm not going to say anything.
She said Linda. I don't know if that's.
Oh, no, never mind. I've gotten a few of those.
Oh, I had that's one that I think was my issue. Remember, Carolyn, I was telling you how my aunt knew someone, or she talked to somebody in our town. I think it was Linda.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, I don't know. Apparently she sucks, though, because she didn't ever follow through with the meeting that she was supposed to have with my aunt. So
I don't know why your aunt didn't sign up with you. That's still
she, I followed up with her, and she said she just doesn't have the money right now. So I'm just going to keep her on my follow-up list.
Okay. But yeah, give that a try and see if that works. Also, like, I don't mind doing a 3-way chat. So if you ever have anyone who is interested in coaching or interested in a challenge group, set up a 3-way Facebook chat with me. Just kind of send me a personal message before you do that so I know. And then just the first message in that little group chat will be like an introduction. So you just like say, hey, Carolyn, this is my friend, whoever, she's interested in blah, blah, blah. And then say, this is Carolyn. She, like kind of like talk about me very briefly so they know like who they're talking to. And then I can kind of like ask her questions and take it from there.
All right. That was one. Then I had someone who I talked to, she was all set, ready to go. Friday, she said she got paid, so she wanted me to contact her on Friday, and she would sign up. Friday came, and I was like, are you ready to go? And she said, yes, I'm so excited. And then I went through the spiel about how she wants to sign up as opposed to like a customer or coach and blah, blah, blah. And then she like turned it around on me and started talking about, well, you know, I'm not sure if I'm going to like the shakes, and because I've had protein shakes before and they're gritty, and I've done like everything possible to try to like convince her back into the shake. And then she went and flipped it around and started talking about money. And then she's like, okay, so then it's going to be this much for this and this much for that. And now she's asking me how much is it without the shakes. So it's pretty much like she could care less of all the other info that I gave her on the shakes. She just wants to work out now.
All right. For that one, I would tell her, well, to be a part of my group, you kind of have to be doing both. It's just not fair to everybody else who's doing both, and it's not going to be fair to her because she won't be getting as good results as everyone who is using them.
Yeah, I told her that too.
I would also say to her, like, from now on, instead of saying, how would you like to sign up as a customer or a coach, I'm going to start saying a customer or a discount member, because sometimes that word coach scares people.
Okay.
So I'm going to change that in our team page so that it does say discount member instead of coach. But I would just, what did you say about the shakes? Like, she was asking, she said she had shakes before and she didn't like them, or like,
yeah, she said that she's taken like protein shakes before and she doesn't like them. She doesn't like how they're gritty. And then she like was asking me like, how are the shakes? Are they gritty? And I'm telling her, no, I absolutely love them. Like, I've had other protein shakes before. This is nothing like it. And just going through like how good of a product it is for her. It's all natural. It'll really help her get the results that she's looking for. And then she flipped it and then started talking about price.
All right. Well, have you tried the money back guarantee one?
Yep, done that too.
All right. So you've
And
tried like pretty much all the objections that we have. You've used all of them. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I would say at this point, I would just be flat out honest with her and tell her, like, listen, I'm looking for people who are ready to change their life right now. I'm not in the business of convincing people that now is the time. So when you're ready, you can come back to me or give me a better time. That might be better when I can follow up with you, because I'm looking to help people who want to change their lives now. So and then she might be like, all right, yeah, I really need your help.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, she was, like, all set, ready to go, was like, okay, I get paid Friday. I talked to my husband. Let's do this. And then
why, too? Like, why she wanted your help?
Yeah, because she was, like, on track for the longest time because she just got married. And since then, she kind of fell off the bandwagon. So she wants to get back on track. And she wants to be healthy, just all over healthy. Yeah. And I just went through, like, the whole program with her and just explaining, you know, how great the workouts are and how great, like, the portion control and how great the shakes are. And she seemed like she was, okay, let's do this. And then she is talking about price. I mean, do I just, you know, still tell her, you know, how much the fitness program is, even if she's not going to do the shakes? Like, I don't know what to do. Even with the money back guarantee, like, I don't understand why she wouldn't just go ahead and try it.
Yeah. Well, as far as that, I mean, you can tell her the fitness program, but I typically don't do that because I know that that's not enough. Like, it's not enough to just do the workouts. Like, Shakeology is super important, and people don't really see that their nutrition is the problem that they have until they actually start working on that. But yeah, I would just be flat out honest with her, tell her, like, I'm looking for people who are ready now. And then you have her why, you know why she wants her help. So throw that back at her. Like, that's why we talk to people and find out why they're looking to change their life, so that when they give us that objection, you could say, listen, I know how much you wanted to X, Y, and Z. You know, like, tell her, like, I know that's why you came to me. I'm just here to help you. I'm sharing what I know is going to help you. And whether you're ready for my help or not, that's all on you. I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to help you.
Mm-hmm.
So just kind of reiterate her why and tell her, like, listen, you said you wanted to do this, and I'm here, like, to help you. So it's pretty much, the ball is in her court right now. It's not really anything else that you can do. You've done everything that you can.
Okay.
And then if she now might not be her month, maybe next month will be better for her. Maybe she'll see, like, what you've been doing and then be like, oh, wow, I should have started sooner. So you never know. I have people who come to me now who I've talked to, like, months ago.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had another person, I posted it on the page to see if anyone had any input on it, but I had somebody, she's like, what's the commitment? How much does it cost to join? And like, what exactly does a day look like as far as like the meals and the planning and the exercising and whatnot?
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't know about purchasing it because she already uses nutrition products, shake mix, and whatever from Arbonne. And she said she loves it. My aunt is a district consultant and runs a support group that she's in.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so did she come to you?
Yes, and I'm trying to remember. No, I think I reached out to her.
Okay. I would ask her, she said she uses Arbonne.
Yeah.
Did she express any interest in what you were doing, though?
Yeah, when I was telling her about everything, and she's like, that sounds great. She just wants to, get healthy, start working out. She doesn't do anything like that. And then she's like, well, what's the catch? How do I join the Facebook group? Because I was telling her about the challenge group and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And then she wanted to know about the commitment and how much it costs and what exactly.
Well, this is my theory. So if she's using stuff already, but she's still interested in what it is that you're doing, she must not love it all that much if she's like open to learning about something else,
Mm-hmm.
learning about what it is that you're doing. So I don't know, have you presented to her like the program and what it is and about the shakes or anything? And that was what she said, that she's already using something?
Yeah, she said, I didn't hear from her for like a day, so I like wanted to follow up and told her, let's get you back on track to a healthier life that you wanted. And then that's when she came in and said, she's a teacher, said, sorry, I had a rough week. What's the cost to join? What's the commitment? Exactly what does a day look like? I don't know about the purchase because I use nutrition products, shake mix, etc. from Arbonne. I love it. My aunt is a district consultant and runs a support group.
I would ask her, how long have you been doing that, and have you seen any improvements in your health since you've been using it?
Okay.
Ask her, because if she might love it, yeah, it might taste awesome, but has it really done anything for her if she's still looking to get healthy? Like,
yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me. Like, oh yeah, like I'm using these health products, but I'm looking to get healthy. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I would kind of like dig a little deeper and kind of find out a little bit more about what it is exactly that she loves about it, and like how long she's been doing it, what has worked, what hasn't worked.
Okay.
And if you can somehow find out how much she's paying for all of that crap, because I'm pretty sure it's probably a lot more than she'd be paying working with you. So
True.
if you could find out a way to kind of like fish around at that, maybe like play dumb, like, oh, I don't really know much about that. Like,
yeah, I thought about doing that, and I didn't really have like a whole bunch of time to like research Arbonne and whatnot, so I didn't even really look into that. But I don't know if like maybe her aunt's getting it to her because she's a district consultant.
Maybe. I know they don't do fitness programs though. They just do like makeup and
yeah. I never even knew they had nutritional stuff. I thought they just specialized in like makeup and beauty products.
Yeah. So, I mean, if it's a company that has that and makeup, like how much attention are they really paying to the quality of the ingredients and the nutritional stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of widespread. So I would kind of dig a little bit more around with that one.
All right. Yeah, it was just like a bunch of people just like throwing like all this stuff at me, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like some people seem so interested, and then they just like threw it back in my face, and I'm like, I don't understand.
Well, it happens. That's something that you're going to have to get used to. I still deal with that today. I have about 10 people who are like, yeah, I'm ready, and then disappear, or then they give me an excuse. And that's just, like I said, all out of fear because they are afraid to change and they don't know what to expect. But the only thing that you can do is just keep reaching out to more people and just make those 3 lists. Have that list of people you're reaching out to this month, have a list of people who told you no this month, and those will be the people you follow up with first next month. And then have a list of your current challengers so that you're checking in with them, because those are people who down the road will make really awesome coaches.
Now, as far as like a no, if someone's like doesn't actually come out and say no, like if someone's like, okay, I'm just going to pass, like would you consider that as a no?
I consider that a no for right now, and I would say, okay, awesome. When I'll just be sure to follow up with you next month, or can I follow up with you next month to see if it's a better time? And then I put them on my like no list, and then next month I follow up with them.
All right. So it's never really like a no unless they say no.
It's never no unless they say, stop bothering me, go away, don't talk to me. No. Yeah.
See, I feel bad. Like, I don't want it to get to that point because, you know, all these people that I'm reaching out to are my friends, and I don't want it to be like I'm, like, badgering them.
I've never had anyone say, stop talking to me, don't bother me. So, okay.
Yeah, like I had, here's another thing, right? Do you remember a while back I told you that there was someone from work that was going to sign up?
Mm-hmm.
She told me she signed up, yet she's not in my Coach Online office. I talked to them about it, gave them all of her information, and they couldn't find her, but yet she still tells me she signed up. I'm like, why are you like lying to my face and telling me that you signed up?
Did she give you like an order number and an email?
She gave me her email, her address, phone number. She said that she got a confirmation. She just was having issues with her Comcast trying to get her emails to load up or whatever. And she's like, no, it was taken out of my bank account. I totally ordered it. I'm like, you're nowhere to be found.
All right. Did you tell her that?
No, well, I haven't talked to her. I haven't seen her since the last time I talked to her.
Yeah,
but
I would tell her, hey, you better check with your bank because I'm not seeing your order, and I want to make sure that it was processed correctly and get you in the group, and I can't add you until I see that.
Yeah, and I tried telling her that too, but yeah, it's freaking weird. And she like avoided me at work. I'm like, are you going to tell me what's going on? Like,
wow, oh my goodness.
Yep, fun times.
Well, did those help, like some of the objections that you did have?
Yeah, that it helped. It just, I can't believe like some of these people, like what they're throwing out. Just, say, if you are interested, you're interested. But,
yeah,
like I've told you, I mean, it took me a while for me to sign up. And I just said, it really is not, I can't do it right now.
Yeah, and I just kept following up with you, and you didn't
did.
want me to go away and ignore you. Right?
No.
So you just got to keep following up the fortunes and the follow-up, and just keep reaching out to more people too. Like, don't get hung up on the people that are like, oh yeah, I'm kind of interested, because they could do that exactly what they're doing to you now, and then you don't have anybody. So you just keep reaching out to more and more and more people every day. Right?
We'll see. Yeah.
And how about you, Nikki? You have any questions or objections you're getting?
I got a couple, but I'm still just kind of working on those. A couple people said, not right now, I don't have the money, but then I'm following up. And like one of them, that was in December, I asked her, and now today she sent me a message saying she was interested. So so I'm gonna, get back to her. Trying to think of other objections. It's the money. The one that I sent you from Allie. Jeez. That I was definitely drinking too, and I was just like, oh my god, I don't even know what to say. Jesus was like,
yeah, I was a little tipsy when I responded.
I thought it was awesome.
That's really
yeah, but I mean, I think that I'm getting more crickets than objections right now, so I guess just figuring out how to follow up with them without being annoying. It's kind of what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
Especially because I can see that people read the message. So.
Yeah, what I like to do when people give you crickets, there's a few things that you can do about that. And one of them is you just go to their Facebook and you like one of their pictures or you comment on one of their pictures and they're like, oh shit, I was talking to her about something and let me go back and respond. Because I do this all the time. Like I'll open a message and I'll see it and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll just respond to it later, and then I forget that I opened it. So that could happen, and it's not that everyone's ignoring you. A lot of times it's just like, oh, I totally forgot. So that is something that you can do. Just maybe like maybe one or two pictures or comment on something so that you pop up in their news feed and they're like, oh shit, I was talking to her. Or something else that you can do is just tell them like, hey, I see you saw my message.
I did that, and they started laughing.
Yeah, right?
Yep,
like, hey,
I did do that. I'm like, I know you saw my messages.
Yeah. Like, I can see when you've opened these, so, like, I'm sorry if I made you feel like you couldn't tell me, like, you couldn't be open with me. I'm not trying to convince you or anything, but I don't want you to feel like you can't tell me no, because, like, just tell them, like, I'm not going to take it personally if you're not ready yet. But I would just like to know so that I don't have to keep messaging you.
Yeah.
Like that. So I know that's work for me. I'm like, hello, I could see that you read that. So where the hell are you? Especially if it's somebody that like you talk to normally or like you're friends with, and then they start ignoring you. They're probably not ignoring you. They're probably just like forgetting to respond.
Yeah, I'm kind of using this as like an opportunity to just reconnect with people because I feel like I've lost touch with so many of my old friends from like high school and stuff. So that's kind of how I'm taking the initial step into talking to them, and then they're usually like, and then what are you doing? Because I see you're posting all the time. So that's been helping.
You on the train right now?
On the bus.
In the bus.
I'm actually in the tunnel, so I might lose you.
Oh, okay.
What do you do if someone, tells you they're starting to eat healthy, they're starting to work out, and they need to see more results with that before they go ahead and make this commitment? Like, they're definitely interested. She sees me at work. She sees how I've done. She was asking me a bunch of questions. So I told her I'd message her and talk to her about it. But then she's like, I've done so many things before and wasted my money. And now that I'm starting to like work out and eat better, I want to see results with that first before I go ahead and make a commitment with you.
All right. That's out of fear right there. Fear of failure. That's why she's saying that. What I would say to her is like, listen, I was in the same boat as you. I was just getting into it. I was just learning how to eat better. And I just took that jump, and it's been the best thing I've done for myself because I'm in a group with a lot of other women who are in the same shoes as I am, and they're just getting started. Like, we're not all fitness professionals. We're not all nutritionists. We're just normal people. And we're there to help people who are like your friend who is just getting started. It's not for people who like already know what the heck they're doing. It's for people who need that help. So I would kind of like sympathize with her and just tell her like I was there, like I understand. That's how I felt too. But what I found since being a part of this group, it's exactly what I needed to hold me accountable and like actually get my workouts done and make sure that I'm eating right. Because when it was just you, like when you just have to check in with yourself, it's a lot easier to not be healthy. But when you have to check in with like maybe 10 other people, you're like, okay, I really need to be on my A game because I'm not going to check in and be like, hey, I just had some pizza, you know, go me. Yeah. So I would just kind of like sympathize with her, let her know you were there too. And just, I don't know. I wouldn't like, I understand what she's saying because I've dealt with that too, where people think they have to be like at a certain level to be a part of our group, but it's really for anybody at any age, size, shape, nutrition, fitness level. We cater to that. So just kind of like let her know that, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, because she's yo-yoed with her weight, and she told me at work the other day that at one point she lost a lot of weight and still wasn't at to where she was, and then she gained it all back. And she told me that she found a pair of old jeans and she hung them up as her motivation because that's what she wants to get into.
That's awesome.
So, I mean, and I think this would be perfect for her. I mean, she does work a lot. Like, she works like crazy amount of hours. So,
well, if you want to set up a 3-way Facebook message, I would be happy to talk to her.
Okay.
With you and her.
All right.
Because she seems like this is exactly what she needs, and she just might not believe in herself yet.
Yeah.
So I could try to like make her believe in herself and just kind of sympathize with her too. Because I've been in the same boat, up and down, yo-yo dieting and everything.
Yeah. I mean, me and her were very similar, and she's like done Weight Watchers before, so have I. And I mean, it worked for her for a little while, but then that was it. She fell off of it. So.
Yeah, she seems like someone who would be really awesome at like being a part of a challenge group. So I would definitely not let her off the hook.
Yeah.
I would, if you want to set up a 3-way Facebook chat, I would do that.
Okay.
You can have as many going as you need. I don't care. I've got a few going right now too, so it's all good.
Okay. Oh, okay. So wait, I got one more.
Okay.
Thursday, there has been this one lady that I've been talking to. She actually was my realtor for my house, and she seemed very interested, wanted to get back on the track. Then she kind of like went crickets. I told her, she was the one I messaged that, oh, I know you've seen my messages. And then she started talking to me again. And I was like, let's plan something where we could talk. So then she flipped it around and said, okay, well, where do you want to meet up? I'm like, crap, I don't really want to do this in person. Like, I just wanted to, do it through like the messaging and stuff. Well, now, long story short, she's coming to my house on Thursday, and I am scared shitless to talk to her face to face about what all of this is going on.
Oh my God. What time is she coming?
We don't know yet. She was going to try to figure it out, but I have work at night, so it has to be earlier in the day.
All right. Let's see. I have a call at 10 on Thursday in the morning. Did you want me to come over?
If you want to, I mean, you're more than welcome to come over. I only live right around the corner.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm like, I can come over. I have a call at 10 with a woman who's going to talk to me about like volume and stuff like that for building my legs and stuff. But if it's after like lunchtime, I could probably swing over and.
I would say it probably is. She said she was going to, let me know what time would be best when it gets closer to Thursday. So I'll message her tomorrow to figure it out.
Okay. Yeah. Just keep me posted.
Okay.
So if you want me to come over, I can.
Yeah, that would take a lot of pressure off of me.
Yeah. Just let me know.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
I don't think so.
No.
I'm good.
You good? What are you at now? 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Amber Bennett, I'm signing her up as a discount coach.
Oh, cool. I love her.
And then Lauren Coed is the one that just got to me about wanting to finally make a commitment. She's going to try to get Lou to buy her a challenge pack for Valentine's Day.
Aw, awesome.
Yeah.
That's good.
So hopefully I'll be at least SC8 by the end of the week. That's my goal.
That's more than I have. It's awesome. Mhm. And we're gonna get both of you Success Club this month, so it's gonna happen. You can't
I hope
you can't
so.
not get it this month. You want to go to Nashville, don't you?
Yeah, well, I need this month and next month.
Yes, you do. You could do it.
Do you think that those calls will be recorded, the things that I sent you?
The one for Success Club probably will be. They'll email you a link, but it probably will be like, okay, you can watch it up until a certain date, and then it's going to disappear kind of thing.
Okay.
The one with Carl, I don't think that one is. I've gotten that email so many times for like different coaches hitting Success Club, and I still haven't ever listened to it. But yeah, I still haven't like hopped on that, and I don't know if they recorded or not, but I can find out.
Yeah, I messaged them to find out if either of those were going to be recorded, but I didn't hear anything back yet.
Okay, like you emailed them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they might be like an automatic email, so they might not have the ability to respond back, but I'll look in one of the groups that I'm in. I'll ask and see if like anyone knows.
Okay.
I think the one with Carl, was that last month?
Yeah.
I think that was recorded.
It was?
Yeah, because I had it playing because that was the night that we did all those videos that we put together. Mm-hmm. So I actually had it like playing in my ear while I was while I was participating in the team call. And then I got a message afterwards saying that it was going to be recorded, so I can see if I can find the email.
Okay, so they might email you afterwards and send you the recording.
Okay.
With that as well, yeah. So, yeah. So how's that calendar? Is that helping you? I know I haven't been following it personally just because I haven't been here. But is it helping you with like posting ideas and stuff like that for the month?
The calendar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been pretty religiously following it, and I think it is helping.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm going to have to get my sweaty selfie tonight.
Yeah. I'm going to start getting on that. I was away, so I was like, well, this doesn't make sense for me. I'm in Hawaii right now. But like it just wouldn't fit. But I did make sure I posted about Shakeology when I was away. I did that. But yeah, so I just wanted to see if that was helping with posting and everything. And as long as you're continuously posting about coaching and posting about challenge groups and not always just in the way like I'm looking for 5 people like kind of thing, it can just be lifestyle stuff. Like even when I was in Hawaii, I would post about every post I made about in Hawaii was about coaching, but it never said like, hey, I'm looking for 5 people to join my team or anything like that. It was kind of like, hey, I'm in freaking Hawaii and this is awesome and you can do things like this too if you're a coach. But I didn't like even have to say that, just by like showing what I was doing. It was kind of talking about coaching for me. So just as long as you're always kind of using your Facebook as your diary and showing like what coaching is allowing you to do and just how happy you are, and people will start to see that like, wow, you're so freaking happy. What are you doing? Like I've gotten messages like that. People message me and they're like, you're really happy. Like, it's so nice to see you so happy. What are you doing that's different? Because I know, like, you weren't always this happy. So just as long as you're being yourself, too, and just showing people that you're excited about what you're doing, then that'll definitely help with people being interested in what you're doing. But then it's still, you do need to still do those personal messages because that's where all the magic will happen. Unfortunately, people don't just see your posts and come crawling to you all the time.
Very true.
Yeah, even now, like I still have to do personal messages. I don't have people just like, sign me up. I want to do this. So, yeah.
What?
Well, you have your coaches there too, right?
What's that?
You have a fellow coach in the house.
Yes, he's right here trying to watch the baby.
Hi. That's funny.
My first one that I signed up, he lost 10 pounds in 1 week, though.
Oh my God. Post about that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was actually going to make a video because he lost 10 pounds and his wife is doing it with her or with him. And she lost some weight. And then the other girl that I had sign up, she lost like 3 pounds in a couple days. And she's not even working out. She's just doing the Shakeology.
Yeah, totally.
So,
that's stuff you want to share and post about on your wall. Like, give them shout outs, make them feel special and important, because that is going to let people see, like, oh my God, like, she's actually helping people. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool because they message me and they send me like sweaty selfie pics, and their kids are like jumping around with them when they're working out and stuff.
That's
so
so
it's cool.
cute. Yeah, you totally have to post about that. Aw, that makes me happy. Doesn't it feel good? Doesn't it feel good to like help people?
Yeah, it felt great that, he's like, thank you so much, for pushing me and, for showing me this opportunity. It's awesome. And yeah, it's pretty cool.
And he's a coach too, so you never know. He might start talking to people and people might see what he's doing and be like, hey, dude, you look awesome. Tell me more.
That's what I'm hoping, because he's Ryan's cousin, and they have a pretty big family. So.
Great. What about you? You working on your sister still?
I tried. She is super busy with class, and she's applying to grad schools and possibly nursing schools and studying for the GRE. So she's working. So now is not the time for her, but she would be good at it. She even admitted that.
Yeah. She'll come around. My sister told me, she's like, I don't want to do that, so don't ask me. She's like, it's too much work. But yeah, family's sometimes the hardest to get them.
Yeah, because you like don't want to pressure them because you have to look at them.
Very true.
Yeah.
Funny.
Well, you guys were on with me during my whole commute. And there's a good view. I don't know if you can see the skyline.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
It's like my front yard.
That's awesome. Anything else for me? Are you good?
I think I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
All right. Well, we're going to get those prizes, guys. So myself included, I need to pick it up a little bit. I've kind of been slacking off in Hawaii, enjoying myself a little too much. But now it's like time to get back down to business. So I'll be posting in our little Femme Fatale group a bit more than I was when I was away. And we'll just make sure you're using our little group message, like to ask questions, to celebrate when you did something really well and stuff like that, and then commenting in the page as well too, just so it's like constantly in your face, like, oh, this person got Success Club too, yay. And then it's just much more motivating when everyone knows like what's going on. So keep us in the loop, and I'll let you guys go because I know you probably want to eat dinner now after that long commute.
Yeah, I got to get my workout in first, and then I'll eat.
Yeah. You get no workout in, just walking.
Yeah.
All right, girls. Well, I will see you again soon. And Erin, if you want to set up those 3-ways, go right ahead. Right?
Okay.
Let me know ahead of time.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you for doing this.
No problem. Bye.
Bye.